In at an even 130 pounds. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, one of the most technically King Ryan Garcia. They also these two have certainly, and that's the opening bell, round one. That jab doesn't find a home. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Swing and a miss with the right hook. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Lomachenko in trouble. Down goes Lomachenko. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Loma in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Forget about the round. It's a bad round. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight. You're in the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing out there. And get behind the basics. Get your jab back. Get your rhythm back. And then we'll go again. You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there. Some too straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Stay back out there and win the round. You're being closer for this. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loud enough, but you're still letting your power. Be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Got the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Take away that confidence. He's too tired. He's not getting back up, right? Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Is he going to punch himself out though? big hook doesn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
It was a god-awful round, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, they're not even in the same league as me. Come on, switch on, get your butt. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense at the end of it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab won't score. Good counter punch. Nice defense on that hook. They both want the knockout. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A perfect counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. It's all offense all the time. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Lomachenko is buzzed. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus. Been already. That right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Squat, I'll get him in. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round, boss. Don't worry about it. You've completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job. That was good. Here. Just keep him on the end of your jab. Much better than that, guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in that. Carry it up. You can. You gotta get out there and switch up. Get your butts back together. You're still letting your power shot. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Back into the fight. You're much better. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice. There's more. Let me do it.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your blood.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Failing to score with that right hook. defense on the right uppercut. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Loma in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good round. You feel good? Just stay focused, man. Only one round in your life. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back. Get your Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up. But you take shots off and don't get him angry. All right? Go back out there and win this round. Only lost one round. Perfect. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Keep grind on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping the bag, all right? Good, good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. Your gaps, chop. Get your boxing back together. You're switching off, and you're still letting your power. Good work.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him up.
There's the bell for round 7. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back quit like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. Stop trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made me